Hello, my crafty lovelies. Welcome back. Thanks for coming back and visiting me so often. I truly appreciate it. I know you have plenty of other channels you can watch, but I like to share what I'm making, and I hope you like it. So this has been on my to-do list for a very long time, and I finally got around to it because someone else did a these are hidden journaling cards. I think it was Perio. I will link her in the description box. Anyway, it reminded me that I wanted to make some. So I used envelopes and scrapbook paper that are scraps and little bits and pieces. And so it is a journaling card inside, and you could actually write on the outside if you wanted. And they are so fun and so easy. Just clip them in a book. There's this one. I just added little bits on the back. You could still write on the back of this. You can make them in any size, and they're so quick and easy. This is a vintage book page that I just glittered up with my stickles and, you know, other pretties that I have, and put scrapbook paper on the back and a little sentiment. And you can just journal to your heart's content. Aren't they adorable? And obviously in so many different styles. This is very vintage book dictionary page, and you can write on the back here, write on the back of the card. So fun, right? So I am going to show you how to make these. I'm sure most of you do, but for those of you that don't, I have gathered everything and kind of pre-made it so that it'll go quickly. Just need a few supplies: glue stick, your envelope, and a glue page, and all of your little goodies. So let me set that aside. I have cut down an envelope. It was a legal sized envelope, and I just cut it down to the length of this card. And this card, it's a bridge card, and it's got the how you score on the back side, but I'm going to put this on the front. But there is just a little bit of overhang, just tiny. Maybe I don't need to. I was thinking just to go around the edge really quickly with my gold leafing pen, and then that way there's no white showing. But obviously this is not necessary if you don't want to. I like the gold leafing pen, and anytime I can use it, I'm like, get out that pen, Pamela, because they're just, it's so cool. So let me just gold leaf this up real quick. And let's just go across here just for the sake of it. Okay, so what you want, and if you're using scrapbook paper, then right, you're going to glue whatever you want to your envelope. So let's move this over, and I'll save that because it's got gold on it. And I am just going to use my glue stick and glue this up. These are so easy, guys. Okay, move that over. Let's glue this to the envelope. And there's just barely anything showing, but I just feel better about myself because I've got that covered. Give it a little press. Okay, now on the back side, I'm just going to seal my envelope, and I will run just a touch of glue there. And I am going to put another piece of my dyed paper on the back side of this. I just don't want the plain white, so I want to use the other side. So let's glue this down. To the envelope. Okay. And I want to add, gosh, everything's sticking to my fingers. I want to add a little fussy cut image from this vintage floral book on the back side. So let's add that. Just so it's not so plain. And I do have this little journal. I think I'll add that as well. Okay, so now we need to make our tag. Our tag is going to go inside here, but before we do that, we need to cut this. So let me get my cutter. And you can cut as much or as little as you want. I think I'm just going to cut it a little bit, maybe about 1 1/4 inches. Here we go. All right. Now we've got this piece, and it is open on both ends, but we want to close this end up. Okay, so at the top of the envelope, so it goes back together this way, right? So at the top, and you can do this before, I just didn't. Just going to run a little tiny bit of glue there to seal that. And then our journaling card, here's our journaling card, and I've put paper on the back of that. The journaling card is going to go inside this little piece. It's going to go in here. So I like to put it in how it's going to go to make sure that it's not too long and that it's going to fit down in, which, see, it's not. So I've got to cut a little bit down. I always like to double check. So let's just cut a little bit down. And put that back in. Oh, that's going to be good. Okay. Now I am going to put some glue in here on both sides, or you can put it on this paper. Let's put it on the paper. That is maybe a little bit easier, and you just need a little bit. Lost the tip to my little glue bottle here, so don't mind me. Okay, now I'm going to take this opening and insert this and push it down till they meet so that I have that good connection right there. And then we're going to add a little tab. And how quick is this? Let's add the tab. There we go. Hidden journaling card. How cute are these? What do you think, gals? Oh, let me get it back in. Okay. How cute, right? Just so fun. So how cute is that? Everything lines up. There's your little journaling card. You can write on both sides, and it slides back in. You can just clip it into a journal, and you've got yourself some hidden paper or hidden journaling cards. How cute are these? Don't you just love them? Let me know what you think. I hope you try them. If you haven't, I will link Perio in the description box. I love her. She's from Germany, and she makes some beautiful things. So go check her out if you haven't already. Love you guys so much. Have a great crafty fun day. Be kind. God bless. See you soon.